Hello everyone, I'm Paul and today we're solving problem 1161, maximum level sum of a binary tree. This is medium and next I will show you my thought process and efficient solution. We are given the root of a binary tree and we need to return the smallest level with the maximum sum. So if we are given this root, this is level 1, this is level 2 and this is level 3. Here the sum of level 1 is 1, the sum of level 2 is 7, and the sum of level 3 is -1. The maximum sum here is 7, and the smallest level with the maximum sum is level number 2, so here we return 2. Now from here we could also have 2 children. So the question is, how can we get the sum of every level in this tree? And for this we can use something called breadth-first search. In case you know how this works, we start from the root and we iterate adjacent elements. We are iterating every neighbor. Given that this is a binary tree, we only have 2 neighbors every time. And then from these 2 neighbors, we iterate the next level, meaning the neighbors of these 2 nodes. Remember that this is a binary tree, so at most we can have 2 neighbors per node. So here we can have 2 neighbors and here we have 2 more. And now we are in the next level. And from these 4 nodes, now we can iterate every other neighbor. So as you can see, we are moving in circles. And each of these is one level. This is level 1, this is level 2, this is level 3. So how can we keep track of levels? Well, for this we can have a variable which we call level, and this is initially 1. Every time we are adding 1 to this variable, so we know that we are in the next level. For example, here the level is 2 and so on. And how can we keep track of the sum at every level? Well, for this we can have another variable which we'll call total. This is initially 0. And as we are iterating the corresponding nodes for the corresponding level, we are adding the values to this variable. So this is basically the entire approach. Now let's see how to code this up. We are given this initially, so we can remove these comments. And we need a queue because that's what we use with BFS. In Python we use a deck because we need to pop elements from left, and this includes the root initially. And we're keeping track of the maximum sum we've seen so far at every step. This is initially -infinity because we want to store the maximum sum here. The result is initially 0, and we start from level 1. Now, while we have something in the queue, we are implementing our BFS. And remember that in BFS, we iterate every node in the queue at each step. So for every node in range length queue, the current node is queue.pop left. And we need to keep track of the sum of the current level. So for this, we can use a variable which we are calling total. This is initially 0. And every time we say total plus equal n.val. And now we say if we have something different from none in n.left, we can add this to the queue. So queue.append n.left. And we are doing the same for right. So this is right, and this is right. And now we have already iterated the nodes in the queue for this level. So now total includes the sum of the current level. So we say if total is greater than the maximum number we've seen so far, now the maximum number is total, and the result is the current level. And after doing this, we update level to the next number. So finally we can return result. This is the entire code. Now let's submit this. As you can see, this works and it's very efficient. Here 10 complexity is big O of n because we are iterating every node in this binary tree only once. And space complexity is also big O of n. So this is it for this problem. If you found this useful, please drop a like, subscribe, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.